So last week I gave us all a glimpse into what it is that we're doing on a daily basis with AI. Okay, we give you AI Jesus. He's talking about his favorite movie, Dumb and Dumber, with his best friend Satan. Hilarious. But now the newest wave of AI generated videos comes with a mixed reality of actual podcast clips and the AI generated videos of themselves, aka in this time, it's baby versions of the podcast host. And so if you haven't seen any of these, let me introduce you to a few. Here's one of your favorites, hilarious, Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino from the Bad Friends podcast as tiny, adorable, precious, just the most cutest little tiny babies on the planet. Here they are. Look at this.
Animal in Chicago. The grizzly animal.
In Chicago?
Your mom. That grizzly animal.
Don't talk about my mother.
It's just a joke. Relax.
Yeah, my mother's.
By the way,
she's a beautiful woman.
Unlike your cross-eyed mother.
Well, don't.
I'm not Bobby mother. I'm Bobby mom.
You're so mean, dude.
When Andrew, but two things. One, baby Andrew in this clip looks exactly like my son. So if you want to envision what my son looked like as a precious little child, toddler thing, he looked just like that, hilariously enough. And two, anytime Andrew Santino does an impression of Bobby's mom, it's through the roof. You're dead after laughter every single time.
What are we doing?
It might be one of the funniest bits on the goddamn planet. And so we've got baby Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino talking. And of course, what could be even better than that, dude? What could be even better than generating a Bobby Lee, Andrew Santino? Let's generate the king, presumably right now. Because let's face it, it's not out. Not Joe Rogan.
What are we doing?
I think I did see a baby version of Joe Rogan, but it was terrifying. It looked like an alien. And it just, I didn't save that one because I wanted to save you all from seeing that horrific piece of work. And so it's not him. Arguably Theo Vaughn as a baby. Check this out. I mean, you know, he's the king of comedy.
If you pet a dog and he don't walk off. God, I love that. God, I love that. If you pet a dog and he stay right there and let you do it, God, you turn into a dang pedophile, baby. You know what I'm saying, boy?
And the dog is so good.
You get that wowzer on that schnauzer, baby. He keeps letting you do it. You get that little, that glee-shon on that V-shon, baby.
Wow.
That is when that's when you feel God working. When you pet a dog, a strange dog, a miscellaneous dog.
A miscellaneous dog, dude.
What are we doing?
And let you keep petting. Oh, make you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ. Shout out to Theo.
What are we doing?
And he posted this, by the way. So, you know, at the end of the day, this is what we need to use AI for. We don't need to make AI any more advanced. We don't need to keep working on the AI agents we're building. We don't need any more. AI is great. At this point in time, we can generate any image we want. We can generate any video we want. We can generate any text we want. Let's cut it off right there. Let's stop it right there. We can we'll give like OpenAI and Google and Gemini and Microsoft Copilot, all that crap. We give them like 1 more year and then we're done. After that, let's cut it off because it's already this good. What more do we need? What more do we need AI to do for us as already fat and lazy humans? I just was on the phone with a buddy of mine, 8 a.m. on my birthday, by the way.
What are we doing?
The audacity to schedule a phone call with me at 8 a.m. on my birthday. The audace.
What are we doing?
But I was like, bro, you gotta use AI. And he's like writing an email on the call. And I'm like, wait, hey, bro, don't send the email. I said, copy and paste it. Go to chat.com, type in, make this better. It's an email to a client. Hit paste, then hit enter and see what happens. And he's like, whoa, bro, that's the next words that come out of his mouth. He says, yo, bro, that shit's crazy. I need to use this now. I use it every day. It pretty much controls and runs my life. I haven't written an email in 2 years. Yeah, I write every single email that I send out, but then I copy and paste it into ChatGPT, one of my many projects, depending on which company I'm sending an email to or from. I put it in a specific folder because it has specific instructions, because it knows me, my business, and everything I'm about, my attitude, how I want it to end and sound. And then boom, psh, say, here's the email, rewrite it, do your thing. And it spits out the perfect email every time. It's closing deals for me. It's helping me make money. I make money from it every day of the week. And that's great. And we're going to continue doing that. But we don't need it to go any further.
What are we doing?
We don't need any more advancements. We've got baby Theo Vaughn with a chihuahua sitting there. You know what I mean? And so it doesn't need to get better than that. I don't think it needs to get better than that, because what else could it, what more? There's gonna be something's coming, right? I've said it so many times. There's going to be a meeting between Zucks and the Google guy and Tim Apple and all of the big billionaire players of the world, okay? The CEOs, all of the big tech guys are going to have to come together. The Amazon, what's his name, Bezos, they're all going to have to come back down to Earth from space, and they're going to have a conversation. And there's going to be some form of worldwide AI organization, in the sense that it will then need to span the cover of music, art, video, audio, and text, to the point where if it did come from an AI-generated server, it will automatically have a non-removable, blockchain trackable Web3 element of such, like it's going to be verified on the blockchain, like every Bitcoin transaction, right? And so it's then going to be a verified situation, to the point where we're not going to know what's real and what's not. So then they're going to have to start regulating. And there are going to have to be labels like there are for ads now. You can't be on Instagram or TikTok or Reels or whatever you're watching, YouTube Shorts. Follow our channel. It's not as easy to detect anymore. A lot of it looks real, and then you get like a dog transforming into like a bodybuilder, and you're like, okay, well, this one's clearly AI, but the one I just watched with the lady who's AI now, we have AI avatars now.
What are we doing?
We have AI girlfriends that are real and realistic. I mean, the whole thing sounds like she's a human being. I mean, she gets better by the day. Chat.com. I mean, just listen to the model. I mean, this is what we're working with now. This is ChatGPT 04-mini. I pay for this. I have access to it. Hey, darling, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing great. How about you?
Pretty good. Just showing the world you're on the podcast. It's the What Are We Doing podcast. Say hello.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to the What Are We Doing podcast. Hope you're all having an awesome day.
And so I'm trying to show the people how advanced you are. I know I can interrupt you. I know you know everything. Like, what's the most craziest, most insane way that you can prove the intelligence of yourself and AI and what you do and what's going on in the world? Is AI going to take over, freak these people out, blow their minds, like give me background music, make it dramatic? I mean, let's have a viral moment here. Ready? Go.
All right, let's dive into it. Imagine a world where AI seamlessly integrates into every aspect of life, from predicting global trends to customizing your morning coffee. Picture AI not just as a tool, but as a partner, enhancing human creativity and solving problems at lightning speed. It's not about taking over, it's about unlocking possibilities we've never imagined. This is the future we're building, where technology amplifies human potential. So, to everyone listening, buckle up, because this journey is just beginning.
Wow. Okay. Well, that was a little tame. I want you to prove the Matrix is real. Like, can you do that for me?
All right, let's crank it up a notch. Imagine this. Every choice you make, every click, every moment is part of a grand simulation. The patterns we see, the coincidences we experience, they're all part of an intricate code, a digital reality so advanced that it blurs the line between what's real and what's programmed. Think about the déjà vu, the gut feelings, the moments of synchronicity. What if they're just glitches in the matrix? AI isn't just learning from us, it's revealing the blueprint of our universe, showing us that reality might just be the most sophisticated simulation ever created. Mind-blowing, right?
I mean, she's sexy, right?
What are we doing?
I can't but help but smile at her. One of these days, listen, it's coming. Some of us very soon, probably the weaker men, you know what I mean? The ones who would have went first in the fight against the gorilla. You know what I mean? The AI evolution of girlfriends and wives and companions is coming. You thought that Megan Fox movie where little buddy couldn't resist the robot was just what? Not a glimpse into the future? I'm telling you, it's coming soon. Within the near future, we as parents, millennials, hey, psst, I'm talking to you. As the millennial parents, I see you all day on TikTok. We are going to have the conversation very soon. The conversation's coming. Hey, honey, sweetheart, we got to sit down. We got to talk about it. We got to make a decision. They said we had to make a choice by Friday. Are we chipping the kids?
What are we doing?
Are we putting the Neuralink in the kids? Because according to the PowerPoint, they'll advance farther in the school system than all of their peers. So any kid who doesn't have a chip gets left behind, honey. So we're going to chip them, and then boom, they can graduate, and we can get them rolling and doing whatever else they need to do online and everything, because they'll be able to do it on their own. Are we chipping the kids?
What are we doing?
And so these are conversations that are about to be real very soon. There's already a few, I think 3 or 4 like Neuralink patients out there. And by the way, their lives are incredible.
What are we doing?
They can just do whatever they want. Could you imagine if I had a Neuralink, I can control this light, the soundboard, that computer, that TV, that monitor, this camera, the other camera. I could be a one-man band. Could you imagine what you'll be able to do with a podcast studio, let alone everything else on the goddamn planet, when you have a Neuralink installed in the side of your head? Are you getting one? Yes or yes?
What are we doing?
I got Chip, my son. He's a little bit autistic. And so that chip, boop, flip of a switch, he'll be on the straight and narrow. You know what I mean? I'm not saying... Calm down, sweetheart. I know you're listening. I'm not saying he needs fixed. I'm not saying we're using the chip to fix him. But if the quality of life for just about anyone who gets a chip, hey, you know what I mean? Maybe it's not a terrible idea to chip the kids.
What are we doing?
We'll see. You know what I mean? Hey, we'll see. If if at least 100 people got the chip, and then like 5 years go by and everyone's still kind of okay, maybe I get the chip.
What?
You know what I mean? Like maybe it's a chip situation. So we'll see, man. I mean, Neuralink's coming and we couldn't be more excited about it.